Good morning. Today is day 48. We are seated in heavenly places. Ephesians 2 verse 6 says, "And God raised us up with Christ and seated us with him in the heavenly realms in Christ Jesus." Now, this verse is not written in past tense. God has raised us up and he's seated us. It's already a done thing. We're not waiting to be promoted to heavenly places someday. It's God's economy. We're already there. Our position in Christ is secured right now, regardless of what our circumstances may look like from ground level. And that's a perspective that changes everything. When we see our problems from ground level, they look enormous. They tower over us. They feel like they have all the power. But when we see them from the position that God says we're already in, seated with Christ above every principality and power, well, these same problems, they look very different. Ephesians 1:20 and 21 describes where Christ is seated. He says, at his right hand in the heavenly realms, far above all rule and authority, power and dominion, and every name that is invoked, not only in the present age, but also in the one to come. And that's where he is. Ephesians 2:6 says that we're already right there with him. Financial pressure is not above us. Legal trouble is not above us. Addiction is not above us. Broken relationships aren't above us. We are already seated above all of these things in Christ. It's not wishful thinking. That's our position. And we need to start living from that position instead of letting our circumstances tell us where we stand. So how would we approach the biggest challenges in our lives today if we truly believe that we're already seated in Christ Jesus? Hope that helps. Be blessed by the best. We'll see you tomorrow.